two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Sanders' first carry of the game. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down, back to Sanders.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Throw right side, complete to Williams. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he will have a Steelers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
That throw is not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner. Absolutely.
And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from it, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Second down, back to Sanders. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders, and he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Allen. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught by Jackson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And down inside the 15 he goes. Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He's got Njoku over the middle. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. O.J. Howard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Rolling to his right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Going deep for Hopkins. Got a man that's caught for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 41 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. for the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. They're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Jackson now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in here by Jackson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Going deep for Hopkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. CD, he tried to kind of lob that one in there. It looked pretty going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it hung up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
2nd and 10. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On first down, Allen. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Allen now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the 50, it's Watson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play, just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
A give to Williams, running right. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Watson looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he will be out of bounds as the third quarter comes to an end with an INT. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First down, here's the run with Cook. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off of play action, it's Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. Open space inside the 10. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. It's Dalvin Cook there with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. and they got it done.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
To throw, it's Allen. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. This is caught. And he's brought down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 1-yard touchdown run for Miles Sanders. And the Steelers have got it back to it. Two-score game here in the 4th.